Also, a UNM professor who used to be the president of the school behind bars tonight, accused of recruiting women to turn tricks on his website. Police arrested Chris Garcia this morning, the latest bust after infiltrating what looks like a huge cyber brothel. News 13's Katie Kim is live in the Newsplex with the story.
Dean, a law enforcement official who searched Chris Garcia's office at UNM, told News 13 evidence they seized was, quote, disturbing. He's the second college professor to be linked to the prostitution ring, and police say there could be more high-profile arrests. Esteemed political science professor and former UNM president Chris Garcia seen smiling in his university photo. Today, a much different picture of Garcia. Police arrested the 71-year-old this morning at his Northeast Heights home for helping to run a massive online prostitution site.
This was not advertised on the internet. You had to hear about it through word of mouth through this community. Police say the site, Southwest Companions, was very organized and not for profit. The goal, to set up a secure place free of cops, where johns and prostitutes nationwide could hook up. Investigators say Garcia was one of the masterminds behind the operation. In fact, police say he held a leadership role. It was a small group of roughly 7 members, and their job was to look for new talent, as they called it, for the website. Police say the group called themselves the Hunt Club. Not only did they lure hookers from other sites to theirs, police say the Hunt Club also determined which johns could access the multi-tiered website. They also tried to make sure they were one step ahead of police by setting up a counterintelligence database on the APD Vice unit. If a john was arrested for prostitution, they gave their fellow johns a heads up. They would go back on and they would post what the officer looked like that arrested him, what phone number he called you from, what vehicle he was driving, and all the descriptors of the officer that they could gather. Little did they know police were onto the cyber community for months. When the site's owner, physics professor David Flory from New Jersey, was arrested in Albuquerque earlier this week, police say Garcia acted fast.
He had been actively attempting to delete postings and remove any information that linked him to the website.
Hi, we're from Channel 13. We got a no comment when we paid a visit to Garcia's home. Neighbors who describe him as a hard-working family man couldn't be more surprised.
He was a great neighbor, he and his wife. I've enjoyed talking to them both. It's hard to believe.
Even though police say Garcia and Flory didn't take any money from the johns or the working girls, they're both charged with promoting prostitution, the same charge a traditional pimp would face. Police would not release a client list, but say they expect to make more arrests in the case. Back to you.
All right, Katie, thank you. UNM suspended Garcia today and called the accusations a severe blow to the UNM family and shocking. Garcia has been with UNM for 41 years.